Hello Chocks and Chockettes, never in between, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the Cadbury's Dairy Milk Winter Mint Crisp Edition. I mean, look, it's massive, it's massive. Wow, it's, yeah, I mean, I think it's basically, there is an Irish Cadbury's Dairy Milk, I think it's called Mint Crisp or something like that, I'm not sure. I've done a review of it in the past, probably will be in the corner somewhere or at some point. But this, I assume, is very similar to it, but the sort of UK limited edition one, I guess. I assume it's limited edition, or it's at least the mint crispy edition. I think it's just got basically mint crispy pieces in there. And what does it say? Mint flavoured milk chocolate with honeycomb granules, 12%. Yeah. It says milk size 20% minimum, actual 23%. There we go. Cocoa size 20% minimum. Contains vegetable fats in addition to cocoa butter. It's got palm fats in there as well, palm and shea. Yeah, it's an interesting one, yeah. So speaking of other reviews I've done, by the way, I've done almost 700 reviews now, I think. So in this corner up here, there'll be a link to places of all my other reviews. So please check those out after you've liked this video and subscribed to my channel. If you're in a position to do so, I do have a YouTube membership program, Patreon as well. But the membership program will give you access to exclusive videos and other perks for the channel. So if you do like my videos, if you want to support it, that'd be a great way to do it, because A, you'd help me out, and B, you get something back. But leaving a comment or free, you know, it's always great as well, and obviously subscribing and liking really is appreciated, and I do reply as well, so please get in touch either way. Okay, so back onto the review. What else have we got? It's a 360 gram bar, massive. Per 5 chunks, 30 grams. It's 155 calories, 8 grams of fat, 4.7 of which are saturates, and per 100 grams, it's 512 calories, 27 grams of fat, 16 of which are saturates. Yeah, could be, it rings bells that 100 grams of chocolate is almost always 500 calories odd. I could be wrong there though, but it does seem to be starting to, when I'm reading it out, it's starting to stay in my mind now. I didn't normally used to bother with 100 grams readings, but I've been doing it more frequently lately. Suits for vegetarians, and does have partnering with Fair Trade as well. It says partnering to improve the lives of cocoa farmers and their communities, cooklife.org. It's got the flow wrapper, easy to read close pack. I don't think it'll still call it the flow wrapper, but that's what I used to call it, or these sort of like, and you just open like that, like a jacket. Yeah, so quite a nice package as well. It's got nice sort of minty, snowy, yeah, don't know, snowflakes in the background, and obviously sort of mint leaves, I guess, arranged in a sort of snowflake pattern. Well, yeah, they kind of turn snowflakes into, with each branch being mint leaves. So yeah, that's what they've done. So quite clever. It says to the back as well. Got all the mint leaves, but the snowflakes are still there. I think it looks quite nice. That's like suitable vegetarians, but it says at the bottom, if we can see that. Where it says it, down here somewhere. Yeah. I can't see the Queen symbol though on here. Normally it's always on the sort of Cadbury's Dairy Milk products, but I can't see it here. Let's see. No, can't see it. We are passionate about our great quality Cadbury's products. Not completely satisfied, get in touch. Cadbury.co.uk and all sorts of addresses. Mondelez UK. Alright, well I think it looks very nice, and we should yeah, give it an open now. Let's do it. Let's give it an open. Okay, once I give this a Cadbury Dairy Milk Winter Mint Crisp Edition an open. Now, I mean, it's a bit, I don't know. The flushes on this one, of course, you know, they're pretty much the same size as bars worth. I think usually about centimetres and a half on each side. Of course, because it's a bigger bar, the percentage is going to be a lot less. But we'll measure it all the same. It's about, crikey, nearly 30 centimetres this bar. 29.5 centimetres with the flourishes. Give or take a millimetre. Let's give it an open. Let's see. Okay, is it going to? It says it's easy open. Difficult, it's so big, but there we go. Oh, look at that. Yes. Yeah, that's very nice. Look at that. Lots of crispy pieces there. You can see them already, can't you? Just give it a quick measure before I forget. Quite cold. Ooh, there's a very sort of fresh, minty smell coming from it. Yeah, so it was 29.5, and it's now about 25.9, I think. Yeah. Okay. Let's take it out. It's huge here. It's one of the old school style dairy milk, so it's all squares. You can see this. How big it is. It can't fit it in. Yeah. You can see it says Cadbury on it there as well. I rotate it a bit. And you can see the pieces are coming through. Yeah. You can see just how many pieces there are. It's massively crispy, this one, isn't it? Definitely not scrimped on that. So the width on it, at the top, about 11.5 centimetres. At the bottom, it's probably a bit wide at the bottom. Yeah, about 11.9. And height, about 1.7, sorry, 1.2, maybe 1.3, 1.25. Yeah, that's very nice. That's very nice, isn't it? Yeah. Right, look at it that way. It's sort of crammed full of mint pieces. You can clearly see. Nice number segments. It's a 5 by, what is it? 5 by 10 bar, is it? 5 by 12? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's a 5 by 12 bar, yeah. And what was it? How many chunks were your allowance? Per 5 chunks, it's one row. So only one row of these is 155 calories, 6 grams of fat, 8 grams of fat, 4.7 of which are saturates. Yeah, so it's a lot there. Yeah, so there's quite a lot. So it's about, what is it? 30 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So it's about 30 calories a chunk. Okay, so snap a bit off. So there we go. Yeah, you can see there. So they are honeycomb pieces, it says as well, and they do look honeycomby. I think it's fair to say that the pieces do go all the way to the top. We'll give one look at that. Lots of honeycomb. So it is honeycomb, really. Yeah. So what's it say? Is it mint flavored chocolate? Mint flavoured milk chocolate with honeycomb granules. So it's not like, I don't think it's the granules that are flavoured mint. So you've got honeycomb in there as well, which is very, yeah. Get a bit of a bonus here. Give this a cut. There you go. You can see it seems to not quite go to the top in most instances. Seems like the tops, no. Yeah, a bit different, but hard to say because you can see pieces coming through in some of it. So I think it probably does. Like for instance here. And this one over there, you can clearly see there's bits right on the top of it. So I think it does go through to the top. We've just been a bit unlucky with these cuts here. I'm very excited for this. Let's give it a taste. Need to get into this one. It looks very nice. Let's do it. Let's give it a taste. Okay, once I give this Dairy Milk Winter Mint Crisp from Cadbury taste. So very excited. It's a massive bar, as you can see. I mean, it's a 5 by 12 bar thing. And this is with a bit cut off the ends. You can see how big it is. It's huge. Another row of 2 segments, 2 by 5 knocked off. Obviously some bits have been crunched up, chopped up. That's why I wasn't that late. I'm trying to explain why it wasn't that long. It doesn't matter, does it really? The fact is it's a 5 by 12 bar. But there were some bits missing on this one, a bit on the end, and some more besides. That's what I was trying to get at, but yeah. Dear me. Okay, overcomplicating it as always. Put it back on, there you go. So you can see there's 2 cubes missing there. Which is what I'm about to taste. Yes. Let's do it. Let's give it a taste. Very excited. As I say, it's mint flavoured milk chocolate with honeycomb pieces. So the honeycomb isn't mint flavoured. Yeah, it looks very, yeah. Lots of big chunks. As I say, on the back. See just how many there is. So, very excited. Let's give it a taste. Let's do it. Yeah, it's very nice actually. It's a lovely crispy honeycomb, and the mint is quite subtle. It's not I guess because it's mint flavoured chocolate, and it's quite the chunks aren't flavoured chocolate mint. It's actually pretty subtle, and it's not overly overwhelming like a lot of mint chocolate is. It's lovely dairy milk chocolate, of course. I did review a sort of mint crisp chocolate from Ireland a while back, and I can't tell if it's exactly the same as this. I felt like that was, I don't remember being honeycomb. I didn't remember being overly wowed by it, but this one, for whatever reason, I don't know if my taste have changed, if it's a different bar, I'll have to check. But this is very nice. This, I really like it. That's a lovely dairy milk chocolate, which is very nice and sort of velvety and thick, not too creamy. I say the crunch on honeycomb is very nice. I love crunchy bits in chocolate anyway. It's one of my favourite sort of components to have in chocolate, and it's very nice. And the mint flavour is nice as well. I'm not saying I'm not a massive mint chocolate fan. I don't mind it, but it's not something I normally go for, you know. But this one's done in a really nice way. It's subtle, you know, it's subtle. It's consistent, so you're not getting more of it when you bite on chunks and things like this. Because it's the chocolate that's flavoured mint, not sort of particular pieces in it. That honeycomb is really nice. There's so much of it, you know, there's loads of it, you know. Really nice, and yeah, so many pieces. It's really prevalent, and it's lovely actually. Yeah, it's lovely. Mm. Yeah, a nice refreshing taste as well. I think it's going to boil down to really whether, obviously, if you like dairy milk or not, so, as you'd expect, but more so because you know that, of course. But more so if you are a fan, whether you like mint flavouring. But I think even if you weren't a massive fan of mint, I think you definitely still get something from this because I say it's quite subtle, it's quite refreshing, and it's got the honeycomb taste in there as well. I think it's yeah. Mm. No, it's really nice. It's a lovely set of textures and flavours. Mm. Mm. No, I'm a big fan of this one. Very nice. Yeah, very nice. Mm. I think for me, it's just lovely. It's just got so much going for it. It's just got a lovely set of flavours and textures. As I say, I'm just trying to think whether, I don't know, is it a 5 out of 5? I'm not too sure. I feel like there's something not, I don't know, maybe not a wow factor there. I don't know, but there is. It is. I don't know. Maybe there is. Maybe there is. You know. Mm. It isn't. It's definitely not unpleasant. Let's put it that way. Mm. I think it's very nice. Maybe the only thing maybe you could say is the mint possibly detracts from the chocolate taste of the dairy milk, and I think that's possibly what the problem is. You know, you don't really get the dairy milk taste as such because there's that mint flavour, and I think that's where, as far as I'm concerned, there's a problem really. I think that's why it's not quite as a 5 out of 5. I'm trying to think why it's not a 5, and I couldn't really put my finger on it, but I think that's probably what it is. The dairy milk chocolate's very nice and a lovely sort of velvety, smooth chocolate, but of course when it's made flavoured with mint, you can't really taste that as much. And I think that's possibly where it's. I mean, it's, you know, it's one of those, isn't it? Of course, it's mint flavoured, so it's what you'd expect, I guess. So if you're a massive mint fan, then obviously the sort of the difference there, the fact that you can't get the dairy milk taste might not matter to you, or it might be you prefer because you're not a big dairy milk fan. I don't know, but for me though, I'm not a massive mint fan, and I do like dairy milk, so it's kind of slid away from the dairy milk taste and up the mint taste a bit to be a bit nice. So it's kind of met in the middle a bit, and I think that's why I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I think it's really nice, so it's a lovely set of textures. On another day I could have given it a 4.5, but I think a 4 is probably better. I think you've got to. I mean, all chocolate's great, isn't it? Almost always, anyway. So you've got to. You know, you can't just give everything 5s because it tastes nice. Keep trying to tell myself that it's very difficult, really. You know what I mean, though. I mean, maybe in the past, you know, when I first started the channel, I might have just dove in and given it a 5. But I think now, you know, having tasted loads of chocolates and things, you've got to keep. You know, you've got to keep. Can't just give everything perfect marks. It tastes, you know, not too bad enough. As I say, but I think in this case, it's. I don't know. I think I'm right. I think maybe in the past I would have given it possibly a 4.5, maybe, and not a 5, because I think I still would have said, or still would have hopefully come to the conclusion that, as I say, the mint perhaps does take away from the dairy milk flavour a bit. While it is a good mint flavour, I think for me, I'm not, you know, as I say, mint and chocolate isn't my favourite thing. It's not my go-to flavour, but I think they've done a great job in this one. And I think including the crunch as a separate sort of set of textures and not centred around the mint is really nice as well. I say that honeycomb. So you got the honeycomb, the mint, and the dairy milk. So a very nice set of textures and flavours. Yeah, really good. I think it's just the fact that the dairy milk has kind of suffered a bit because of the mint. But not that much, you know. It's just you can't really taste it as much as you would normally do if it didn't have the mint flavouring for obvious reasons. But the mint flavour works really well, and it's quite subtle. Definitely one of the better mint chocolates I've tasted ever, I think. That really be up there with some of the best, I think. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. Yeah, 4 out of 5. Could easily be 4.5. Maybe I would change my giving it a 4.5. It's very close to being a 4.5, I have to say. So we'll see. But either way, very nice and highly recommended. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review. As always, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Patreon if you can, and yeah, and if you can check out the YouTube member program for exclusive videos and other exclusive content, that'd be great. It truly is a brilliant way to help out the channel and also get something back also, so that would truly be appreciated. But leaving the comments are free. As always, it's great to hear from you, and it's muchly appreciated as well. Muchly appreciated. Much appreciated. So thanks so much. Okay, take care guys, and have a lovely day. Bye for now. See ya.